Oh, got to go. Oh, that's not. Whoa,
Oh, it's-
salamander. Oh shit, that's not good.
Babality. Well, no Babality.
So Rex, I found.
Greetings everyone and welcome back to the wardrobe, and pull this down a bit. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Yeah, I can see action on the microphone. People should be able to hear me there. How is everyone? This wonderful day. Let's just look out of that window. That is a gorgeous day right there. And because of that, it was kind of expected to be like this today. So Drew and I have decided to have a nice barbecue this evening. So I will be calling the stream a little bit earlier than usual, just so that we've got time to get that sorted and set up and start grilling and stuff. So yeah, normally I go through to about 5:30, 6 o'clock my time. It'll probably be more like 5 o'clock now, so at least it gives me an extra hour. What else has been happening? What else? Oh yes, my new command center is amazing. I love this. I don't. Well, actually, I do understand why I didn't do it because I didn't have the graphics card for it. But I now have 3 monitors, and it's absolutely awesome. This side, I can only actually see 2 monitors at any given time because of how wide they are at this kind of close range. Let me give you a my eye view. Okay, so main monitor with the display from the capture card. I'm not using the big TV anymore. I can just throw up the display capture. Then over here we have Inception. So yeah, that's where I will be holding slobs, etc. And on that side, Discord, so I can actually now see everything I really need to be seeing during the stream. And let me put it. So I can even see the redeem list. This is so awesome here now. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. There we go. So yeah, oh no, it really is awesome. This side, that's it. I can only see. It's like I can look at chat and kind of the game, because that screen is now almost outside of my peripheral vision. I know it's there, but I can't see it. See, a lot of us can't quite understand me. If I push myself to about here, which is almost against the back wall, I've got no room left for my headphones cable, and now I can kind of see all 3 monitors. But no, I have to be sat here, and I can only see 2 monitors at once. So yes. So because we'll be having some sound effects. So as you can see, we'll be doing some more Horizon Zero Dawn today. I love this game, especially doing on going on. Oh yes, this is the other big thing. Actually, the thing I played was Star Trek Bridge Crew. Seppi, my man, how you doing, sir? I don't know if you caught the area view what I was just looking at. Seppi, this is what you have done for me. This is what you have done for me. 1, 2, 3. So yeah. Oh, tell me it is fucking awesome sat here now. And this is the first stream I've done with it. Last week I still had the problems with only 2 monitors working, because I did have a 3rd monitor, but the dongle I was using for it's an old VGA, blah blah blah. That's your my work setup is a van and a mobile phone, and that's it. Well, 2 mobiles if you count my own personal one. Come on, autofocus, work out autofocus. What's up with you? Oh, I see. You try to chair up, that's the problem. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Seppi's in Georgia as well. Last thing I was playing on PlayStation, Star Trek Bridge Crew. That's because next week, this time, next Tuesday, not only will I be doing a stream with one person, or two person, I will be doing a mod stream, hopefully with 3 other badass people. Seppi being one of them. I'm assuming you've got the time off from work, dude? Awesome sauce. Sub-Zero, welcome on in, man. I'm also no, you're awesome. I need your I need that sound clip now. Everyone's got it, but I still want it. Yeah, like I said, next week, Star Trek Bridge Crew, 4-player, stream. Seppi, myself, White Blazing Phoenix, and Obidan Man. Hopefully he can stream it. If not, he'll still be playing, so it'll only be stream. And guys, Lorena has to go out for a works meeting that evening, so I can stream a little bit longer. I can stream just that little bit longer, maybe until about 7 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock UK time. So yeah, I might invest that time easily and do something that I never normally get to do, which is pretty obvious if you sit and think about it, but you'll have to wait and find out next week. So yeah. I like my house too. I really can't be thankful enough for Captain Fuzzball, because that's the guy that did it for me. Yeah, do so. I've got a portion of chili left in the freezer. I'm saving that till next Tuesday, so what I've got to do is just bung it out of my. Yeah, emotes. Let me flex those emotes a sec. So yeah, let me do that. So instant black background. Here we go. Right here. Okay, so the wardrobe is, just to go through the wardrobe, is my tier 1 sub. Seppi, you should have that. Sub-Zeros, you should have that. Zero Darkness is spending points to get that one. Then we then the next one was my tier 2 sub. It's my lava lamp. This lamp, which is currently sat over there, just off screen. But what I need, I need a table or something behind me so I can actually have it set up on the table and in stream. Because it does really not. And the other 3, J, Salute, and Yay, are actually cheer emotes. So if you cheer enough, you will eventually unlock those. Seppi, you actually have one of those unlocked already. Because the first one comes at 1,000 bits. I know there's 2 people that have cheered over 1,000 bits at the moment. That's your good self and Demented Raven. I believe it's actually very good. If you type :CMDRST2, you'll actually get a list of what you should have available. Then it'll either end in because it's not Jade. I know it's not Jade. I think it's the Yay one. Seriously, I can't remember myself. I'll have to. Yeah, Yay. No problem, man. Problem. But yeah, enjoy that lurk. I'll see you in a bit. But for now, let me swap over and click on. Let's get some Zero Dawn. Yes, I wish to close Bridge Crew. Bye bye. Next Tuesday. It's. I don't want to say it's going to be Galaxy Quest, but it's going to be Galaxy Quest. We did a test stream with the 4 of us sometime last week, and oh no, it was absolutely hilarious. It really was. I can't believe how bad with that. Can anyone hear the game sounds? Oh, there's some quiet at the moment. I'm muted. How the hell? I shouldn't be muted. No, no, I'm still talking. I can still see sound from me. If this is strange. So no one can hear me at all? Oh, okay. It was possibly the mic wasn't speaking straight into it. I think I need to alter something. But can anyone hear the game or not? That's what I want to know. Okay. That's one game. Audio. So now you can hear stuff from the game? This is very strange. That's why you do test stuff first. This is why I should test, but I never do. Just know if I got formally set up to hear it. Aha! Please confirm we have game sound and voice of me. Yes, awesome. thank you for bearing with me. So, where were we? This. Oh, don't switch. Oh yeah, just so you know, for those of you with subs, VIPs, and mod badges, please feel free to join me in voice chat in the Discord. Like I said, that's one of the things I do. It's my Discord voice chat is always open for subs, subs, VIPs, and my mods. So yes. Anyway, where was I? Deck a nuke. I need to go to go there. So we're just popping our head in. I've got a cauldron there, but knowing what the last cauldron was like, this one could be interesting to say the least. Plenty of opportunity stuff. It's a little bit closer. What's that? Oh, that's hunting grounds, okay. Hunting grounds, I don't think just yet. But I'm gonna take a quick look. I might be able to do it, I might not, but I can. See what I can get out of the way.
Need them soon enough.
I need plenty of stuff soon enough. Can't believe how lucky I got at the end of the last session with the tall neck. That was an interesting one. Oh, it's this hunting ground, so I know which hunting ground this is now. So which hunting ground that is? There's a couple of fun bits in there. Geometry touch. Hey, big fella, you stay there. Don't look at me. What's it? Aloy is fierce. There's no way I'll be able to climb up anything like that.
By the sun! Are you Nora? I've never seen
No,
one
I'm
at the
Aloy.
hunting
I'm not
grounds
Nora.
before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Well, you know, it gets lonely in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
Yeah.
What about your friend over there?
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I'm a hunter, of course, and a member of the Hunter's Lodge. But I don't mind being out here. At least no one complains about my clothes, or my manners, or my personality. Don't let him in, he'll drive people off with his incessant chattering. Or, he stinks of fish again. That sort of thing. I don't stink of fish, do I?
No, it's, more like wet fur.
Well, that's something.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around the world offer hunters a place to train. The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to award marks. Half sun, full sun, and blazing sun, if you do well.
If.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
A place in Meridian where hunters gather, socialize, and brag a lot. Me, I just love hunting machines. You've already won 3 half suns, so you're eligible to enter the lodge yourself. Which one will you try? I'll explain whichever you pick.
That is nasty.
The
Nice try.
remains of Watchers rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for all the other machines down there. In
What's
this
wrong?
trial, you must tie down a trampler and shoot off the component under its belly.
It's not so bad. Possibly.
Now's your chance to show you can snare Glinthawks. Lure them close to you, then tie them down in time to pass this test. The remains of Watch... It sounds simple.
You know, might be able to do this.
I would have chosen the same one. Slide down a rope, and I'll start timing.
So, I gotta get. Jeez. 1, 2. Possibly 3. I'm seeing 5, so. Oh, of course, the Glinthawks are always going to be up there, right? See. There's some Glinthawks out here. Wait. What did I get myself into? Potions. Top that.
Might need this.
Yeah, no kidding, I'm like. Right. Oh, good, they're moving. Nope, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay, you see me. Not fun. Next nearest. That one was easy enough. Oh! But we still complete the trial, so it's the fast way back.
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt? Congratulations!
700k, it's nice.
In this trial, you must tie down a trampler and shoot off the component under its belly.
Just one? Just the one? Tell me just the one.
I'll start timing once you slide down the rope.
Oh, dang. Saw that. If I can. Wait, that's the next thing I want, so I need. Okay, good, I'm good. Trampler. There's one there. Should've done that first. Well, you go the wrong side to me. Oh, wait.
Stay still!
First things first, some more of these going. Let's take a look. It says processing units. This is all.
That one helped. Where did you come from, big boy? Stuff again.
pretty much toast at this point.
Holding.
Dang it. So now, this needs to come up. Go on, mate. Hit it. Should work.
Gonna bring you down.
Hey, Lord Revan. Every other one has spawned. Another side. No. Fuck you. Did I not get rid of the other one? I think I know what happened. Ow. Lord Revan, how you doing, sir? Good to see you here. Sec.
Pick a rope, any rope. Okay,
I'm gonna ban
I
that
can
for
just
now.
cancel that.
Carry on.
What do you want to do instead?
Story before I start getting too in depth here. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I say, it's a gorgeous day night outside, which is why, like I said earlier, I will be recording the stream about an hour short than normal. Because Lorena and I will be having a barbecue out, so I want to get that set up and stuff. So yeah, no, going good, going good.
Another time.
The trials are ready when you are.
Meridian. Besides, if I can get to Meridian, I can get to this lodge and start looking. Yes. That's a long way over that. This place turkey. Yeah, Revan, definitely like you guys were having fun last night on Marta. Missed. Wait, what? 2 feet. It looked like you and Sub-Zero were having fun last night on Inquisitor Martyr in short stream. Yeah, Gary shoots us. No, of course, I've been having fun playing it as well recently, but yeah, I'm on PC rather than Xbox, so. Oh, and that.
Is there something up above us?
Yes, death. You're very imminent death, hopefully.
This'll ruin you.
Where did you come from? Don't tell me up. Isn't it? I'm back by the hunting. Shit. Ah, muppet. Yeah, Lord Revan, whilst you're actually there, could you do us a huge favour, my friend? Get some shout-outs going. Because I saw a Sub-Zero earlier, I've seen a Seppi. Bright Lane, that's kind of cute, like that. And I never knew you could do that. I never knew you could do that. So I've just discovered that not only hovering over an icon tells you, or hovering over it tells you what it is, if you actually like click on it on PC anyway, it will actually tell you where it comes from. Thank you very much for that, Lord Revan. So as these guys got attracted to the fight, fair enough. The question is, are those bandits going to be at the other end of this bridge this time? No, they ain't. That one there. Oh, there was a shoe with the missile range. Okay. Need the resources, so I might as well take these guys while I can. I can one-shot them. So why did I like them?
Good for an old remedy.
No side quests, and okay. So let me go and save first. Then I'll go. Campfire over there. I'll talk to you in a second. Oh, it's Nil. No, Nil.
I saw some of the places you'd been. The new settlers have no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. But I knew the signs to look for. The scrabble in the dirt, those surprised splashes. I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the scent of the fight. Don't get me wrong. These scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though. Like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry. We'll take your secret to their graves.
To their graves.
Keep that for later.
There.
No, no, no!
Small one. Small one, so. Sniper. Fall down and not trick them. Sometimes I surprise myself. Boy, Blazing Phoenix, welcome on in. How are you doing?
She
Got
went that
someone
way.
over here. Doesn't look good.
Getting life sorted out? Good, yeah, okay. Well, good to hear that you're getting your life sorted out. That's always good. Totally looking forward to next week. Really seriously looking forward to next week. Oh, tell us about it. Seriously. I sort of go, ah! Oh, bloody hell. Something's a bit close.
I see the alarm. Hope I don't hear it too.
Makes two of us. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, by the way, Phoenix. My other half has a business meeting. As a business meeting out of the house that evening, so I can stream a little bit later. So I can go through till like quite easily 7 o'clock my time on next week. So it gives us a little bit more playtime, and I can fiddle around at the end of the stream a little bit better. So really, really looking forward to it now. This heavy is the issue, I think, because of the right. Blazing Phoenix with 25 bits? My God, sir! What has come over you? Gadzooks! 25 bits, thank you, man. I'd hugely appreciate it. Fill that brandy glass. Fill that brandy glass. Yeah, I said that heavy's going to cause problems because I don't think I can kill him. In honor of our impending voyage. Dunkstar? Dunkstar raiding with a party of 22! Please, Lord Revan, give Dunkstar a shout out for being so goddamn awesome. Dunkstar, how you doing, my friend? Let me take a pause here a second. Let me pause that for a second. Oh, man.
We need you.
And there's a Pally been lurking as well. Hey Pally, how you doing? Brothan, thank you for the follow. Hey Brildane. All that G Fuel referral cash. Oh, Dunkstar, you are an absolute star. Emphasis on the star there. Man. Hey everyone that's just come over from Dunkstar's raid. Thank you very much for following Dunkstar over this way. I mean, okay, yeah, Dunkstar with the G Fuel, Brildane's there as well. It wouldn't surprise me if Brildain had a bit of a hand in that, but, yeah. Let's see, hi, my name is Commander Starion, as you can see from this wonderful name right here. I am a semi-variety streamer, mainly because I tend to do a lot of Elite Dangerous, even though I haven't touched it in the past month, because I have been, doing Horizon Zero Dawn on Ultra Hard from a scratch start. Yes, I'm insane. I've platinum the game on PlayStation, so I've gone through it on this New Game Plus on Ultra Hard, but I've never done it from scratch, and it is a completely different beast. So, yes, thank you for joining Dunkstar in that fabulous raid. Dunkstar, how was your stream, man? What were you doing? You were doing... yeah, I did see it. Minecraft Dungeons. How is it? How is Minecraft Dungeons? Because I've not played Minecraft in 6 years. So I think I heard someone last night say it was basically Minecraft meets something like Neverwinter. Brodane has to go to bed. No worry, you have a good sleep. Rest well. Minecraft had a baby with Diablo. Okay. Okay, that could be interesting then. Because I believe I got it through the Xbox Game Pass on PC. I'm not sure if it's included in Minecraft Java Edition, because I keep on seeing stuff for it, I just don't know if it's free on there. Okay. I might have to take a look. I might have to take a look at some point. Because I picked up Minecraft Java Edition, and I know it keeps on popping up every time I've opened it. Not that I've actually played Java Edition recently, but I think all I did for Java Edition is once I'd got my PC parts, it was like, okay, let's just indeed go eat. Food is important. Food is important. In fact, let's see. Those not in it. There is my Discord. Please feel free to join it. Yeah, if you have yummy food, please join that Discord and put it in the food porn section, because I love seeing food. Can't eat half of it, but I love seeing it. Anyway, I'm going to dive back into where I was, which was the middle of a bandit camp on Horizon Zero Dawn that, for once, I've yet to raise an alarm on. So things are kind of going well for me. They stay that way for the next 5-10 minutes at least. So the trouble is, it's heavy. Where are you? Where are you?
Someone trying to get my attention?
No one's trying to get your attention. Go back to sleep. Heck, where? You.
Show yourself, you miserable chuff.
No, no, I'd rather not. Dive back into cover. Come on. So far, so good. That surprises me. Dude just took an arrow to the side of his head. He's like, oh, well, nothing now.
There's people in those cages.
Yes, there is. Where's the alarm? That was the alarm. Okay, if I can get to that, then I'll stop and get some reinforcements in. Both facing away. Much.
So they woke up.
Right here, you sawed off.
Out the way now. Out the.
Look what I found. Found him.
Here you lead? Am I getting that right? Thank you for the follow.
This won't give me trouble anymore.
Get through this. Hey, strongest pygmy, how you doing?
No luck finding him.
And thank you for the host. Health potion. Second wherever it's gone. There we go. Let's see supply crates. that's gonna be nice. It's definitely gonna be nice. Just as going back. Oh, okay, another one. I missed that guy. Tell you as well. Is there anyone else even left? It's just these last two, right? You know, someone else plays. I'll tell you, the strongest pick with this game is absolutely fantastic. The story behind it just blew my mind when I first played it 3 years ago. Yeah, another streamer kind of got me back into it, and I'm like, yeah, no, you know, I'm going to challenge myself. So this is an ultra hard playthrough from scratch. Thank you, Lord Revan.
Nearly got me.
Didn't negate you. What the? Now you die.
We're scrap. This'll drop you. Got another shot.
Speaking of strong speed, somewhere back here. So we need to talk about this later. Somewhere back here, they have stuff you. If someone can do an exclamation Discord, Strongest Pick Me, please join my Discord, and then we can chat after stream about what I need to get to you. If you still want it.
The Nora will survive. They always do. It's that barbarian resilience. Women rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge? A real lady would never be a hunter.
Who said that? Who said that?
For breakfast. It's not sitting well with me.
Who said ladies should not join a Hunter's Lodge? Anyway, how far to D? A heck of a long still. Good. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right now I do not want to be tangling. The fact that it's that big and it's still not within my focus range, that kind of gives you no idea of how big these guys are.
Kill them all!
Yeah, not quite right yet. Not at this difficulty level. Still don't scan it, what the hell? I mean, I know they're big, but this is ridiculous. There we go.
Suppose you got anything better to do?
I think it's cooldown of 2 minutes between individuals playing sound effects. But you know what? We actually did pretty well just back then, so let me... Let me do that. And whilst I'm sat here, I need to take a quick run downstairs. So let's flop to the sec. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick run down and take a quick shoe break. I will be back in about like 5 or 7 minutes. You guys stay here, stay cool. Stick some tunes on. Yeah. And I'll see you in a few. And I'm back. Thank you for hanging on there for a second. Whilst I'm here on the screen, for the slightly more regular views that I get here, don't know if anyone's actually noticed yet, but if you check down here in this corner, and well, some shooting chats. No, chat for you guys is that. Yeah, mostly that side. I got chat set up for this side because it's easier for me to see out my right hand eye. Anyway, whichever side chat is on, go and check out the redeem points because there are new one in there. Last stream, I'd put in a new redeem so that people can spend their channel points to get chat points. So you can spend odd socks to get shirts, which proved rather popular last week because everyone was spamming that button. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to add an extra one in. So not only do we have... It's gone over this side. Yes, not only do we have the shopping trip, which will cost you 2,000 odd socks for 2,500 shirts, I've now got the shopping spree for 20,000. Because yes, some people were turning around and doing like 10, 12 redeems of the 2,000 points at a time. Thank you very much, guys. So yeah, I've thrown that one in as well, just so you got a little bit extra to play around with. Oh, and it gives you more back than redeeming 10 of the lesser one as well. So, worth saving up for. But the fact that I've already got it set up on this one, I can just go, look, it's over there, it's set up, it's waiting. As soon as requests come in, I can see them. Apart from the fact that the microphone's annoying. But yeah, oh, it's just so much easier with these 3 monitors. They might not be like ultra fine 4K monitors, but I don't care. I mean, I don't think I've got that much that can actually run it in 4K, let alone run well in 4K. But just to be able to see more of what I usually use when I'm streaming without having to swap between tabs all the time. Oh, this is fantastic. It really is. Why did I not do this sooner? Seppi, you're an awesome man. Thank you very much. Let me swap back to this. Let me see if I can. Need to be able to reach Meridian today. Halfway there already. Oh yeah, I vaguely. That's right. It's on the jaw side. Thank you very much. That I've got to get past. Cliffs and get. Or I can just stealth it. Whoa. What's setting you off?
You're giving up.
I come back and he's all stompy there. You don't need to tell me I found the Thunderjaw site. I saw it from like half a kilometer away. You do not miss in 10-meter tall, stompy Tyrannosaurus Rex robot. That is basically in a permanent state of murder boner. I'm not looking forward to tangling one of these at this level. I really am not. Mr. Thunderjaw, if you go and target he's training, he wants to go and get them. Just wanted to stop looking. I need to go that way. Oh, you're for it now. Those bandits. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Tormented giveaway data points. Let's take a look. Text. Splatter Central is giving away passcodes to Tormented 666. Today's giveaway ensures please diehard Tormentors. Passcodes to Sneak Peek Tormented 666 free of charge. Experience the latest installment of Jonah 1's seminal Splatter Hollow franchise right alongside our review staff. Rumor is 666 pours the gore, so grab one of the 66 free passes by screaming, "I wanna get splattered" to splatsend.hollow and top up while I can.
These will keep.
Roast pork. Grab the roast pork. So. Into the tall grass. So let's put that. Let's go and hide in this bit. It's a little bit closer. This way. This way. Right. You don't see me.
Here we go again.
You don't see me. Okay, nice stuff. So how are people today? Anyone got any interesting plans coming up over the next few days?
Look to me for help. My duty is to God. I don't get involved in politics.
relatively safe enough to run here, so. Meat.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the
Ambushed
city
by
are subject to
Shadow Carja
search.
at the cleft. Her and
This
her
is
men.
outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
You are one lucky goose.
I thought Meridian
We
was
also
open to
have
all
hordes of
Carja.
scrap from the old ones in the north. Wonder what they'll do with that.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Machines or bandits try to get past me.
Everyone else is being kept out, questioning what I just
Aaron's in there.
walked straight in.
And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Better than Nora. They live among piles of scrap from the old ones.
If this means that
Really, we live on piles of scrap
it's
taken
always
from the old
the
ones.
merchants.
Cities locked down on account of the murder.
Stop
right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Oh yeah,
Have you
dude.
been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less
Son of a
important than how I
badass.
was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Welcome to the big city, girl.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
It helps when you got a best friend who's like Captain of the Guard.
Take a look. I'll give you a good price. For Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, yeah, I think we'll find that in a minute. Olin's journal. 4th day. I am a traitor now and I see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turn me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. What good can writing do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. There and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves, send the pages. Show I'm thinking of you, but I never did. Hands too rubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream. Your hair in the forge light, our son's weight on my shoulders, all of us free. You turn to me and whisper, "It is a dream," I answer, "Yes, I know." And then wake, alone. Even awake my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time, but every moment that he lives, treachery is a cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth and time has run low, scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Erend and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better lie than I thought myself, must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device, must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at Day Tower. Now, I am called to a dig in Rockreath. They promise another glimpse of you, our son. How I hope to see you both. Found this.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
that was
subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
The door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
So I've activated the focus. I'm scanning the area for clues. Thank you very much.
A corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Let's take a look upstairs.
Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down.
Just so happens to be handily placed right above the hatch.
Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Rough guess, I would say there was at least a ton of that. Oh, we'll have to the stairs down.
serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Just say Shadow Culture. You know about them. Sure, Aaron as well.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat.
It's a lot of his whole
How did
life.
you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
And who's leading the city guard whilst he's not here? Side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest. Yes, this is what I need. And hunting lodge. And okay. Start looking at some of these and open.
For an hour about another woman rising in the Hunter's Lodge. He needs a better
You
pastor.
there! Can you help me? Nora, please, I need to speak with you.
Really?
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword,
Hey,
my
Sub-Zero.
most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the
Honk
shadow
away, my
off
friend,
my
honk
steward.
away.
Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Seradana's exclamation commands will bring up the top menu, and then you can use, I think it's like exclamation SFX for the sound effects. Yeah, let's say exclamation commands and then just go from there.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
So, that's one. This way. Start opening up some of these. Stairs up, stairs up. I seem to recall I need stairs up. It's the cells. Where the heck is them stairs?
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Oh. I hate some stairs.
Meridian.
Back now. Let's leave this stuff just lying around, you know. Oh, yes. Scavenger. $6,700. Thunderjaw. Jesus. Skits. Prison. Hey, Sub-Zero, how you doing, man? Oh, good, man, yeah. Thank you for joining me in chat. Find some boxes with the glass and stuff that I've got. Simply to get some more resources in with any luck. So, let's open a ton of these. It's been good. It's been good. Want some wire in that one. Shock traps, okay. Blast traps. Too many black traps. Still too many blast traps. I need to start using traps more, I think. Oh, what's that? It's been very tempting. It's been very tempting. Like I said, I've seen it kicking around in the background on Xbox Game Pass. So, plus I think I've got it on the Java edition as well. First, I should have now. I think I'll have to look into it properly. But so yeah, that's certainly gonna be interesting because I think it gives Minecraft a more of a how should I say a goal, or just a more open goal, shall we say? If you see what I mean. But yeah, I still need to dive into doing Minecraft at some point. The one thing that I was absolutely gutted at this morning, came up to the PC and it's like, oh yeah, you need to update some stuff, including the RTX drivers for the GPU. And that went through no problem. What it did do though is, see if I can swap things for a sec. See if I can get up. Because one of the things it found was for the Windows 10 version of Minecraft, so not the Java version, but the actual, like, what do they call it, the Bedrock edition, RTX ray tracing in Minecraft. And the images that they were previewing, oh my god. Anyone's not seeing what I'm talking about, if I can dig it up. Right. X beta. Okay, let me share the screen for a second. Display. Okay, so that's with, and then it will swap out. Yeah, without, and then with. So you get like dust particles in the air, diffuse light. Oh man, it just looks so much better. I'm like, I don't have the Windows 10 version. You are breaking up badly, by the way. Yes and no. Sometimes you come through clear, then sometimes it'll break up badly. Could very well be. Yeah, RTX off. And then throw the ray tracing. Oh my god. I just saw that. This, you know, piratey type ship. Standard. Right, just look at the water on that, man. Oh no, it's just, yeah. I'm like, okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if that comes through for the Java edition, I'm so there. Because it just looks, oh my god. That's just fantastic. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to find out if Java Edition will be able to do that at some point. I'm hoping it will. Because, of course, that's the version that Rodimus is going to be using for his Minecraft server. What? I don't actually know what RTX stands for. If Seppi's about, maybe he can enlighten us, but I know he was in a meeting earlier. All I know is it's the first 3 letters on my GPU. And yeah, I paid enough money for that GPU, so in all honesty, I don't care what the letters mean, as long as it works and everything looks fucking amazeballs. Which it could very well be, especially with like the weird X thing, because I can remember the first PlayStation. Everyone called it the PS1. No, the first PlayStation was the PSX, which is going to be very strange if they ever get around to doing the PlayStation 10. But everyone back in the day called the PlayStation PSX.
Don't let your guard down.
Nope, can't get it.
The Shadow Party won't stop at Ursa. They'll pick off the strongest of them and the rest of us.
I wonder who that is.
Let's go and talk to them.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work?
Just Rachel,
good
okay.
shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw.
Okay.
They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable,
You mean they'd pay you for it?
Hey, Malice, how you doing?
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women.
Just made it to
Snow Witches
Meridian.
all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nora girl, Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities, risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right, I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
What's that one? Right. Just want to get all these quests at least started. At least I've got some choice what to do.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Carja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different.
As I say, it just takes a little bit of inspiration just to get a new command up. And so yeah, cheers for that one. Oh, Seppi's back. Meeting done, cool. Seppi flexing that huge lead he's got in shirts there. Say again? Probably because you managed to get up to 40k, and then you've done a couple of sound effects since.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
But let's go all in for a raid in the wardrobe. See how it goes.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
What was there?
Another woman in the hunt.
Ooh. The Sun Faith Scandalois. 7 articles of the Sun Faith. 1. All over the world over all the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life, as is plainly seen. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such heights as a Carja, as guided by the sun. Witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, we believe in the sun and its light gladly, and without question. 2. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line that dates back to Ahriman the founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. I guess it's kind of very similar to the whole Japanese emperor, because they basically, the Japanese emperor is seen as an almost divine being, and his word is almost that of a god. So it's not much different. But yet the old Sun King in this was complete and utter douche. The new one's actually quite a cool guy. Number 3. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it so it might burn away our sins. We partake of its renewal. We wear its heat for a time. As our skin bears its flush, its bronzed armor, we are made strong. Cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. 4. In the sun's light we shall speak only in truth. We shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune. We shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness and death and endings until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are two halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. 5. As a twilight time came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight time come again. This is a cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief, and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. 6. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Carja, the city of the sun and the spire venerated as the mark of its founding. A Sun King born of the Radiant line shall always sit upon its throne. Without a speaker for the sun, its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. 7. Clearly the Carja are the children of the sun, and preeminent in its gaze. But so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Carja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach.
Next they'll be running the place, and then what?
Personally sounds like religious claptrap to me.
The priest's choir sings at dawn, noon, and sunset in the Sun Temple.
This.
Able-bodied adventurers.
Yep, seen you.
Preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Preferably no friends or family. Ah.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well
Cha-ching.
then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Alright.
That's Sun King Avad's doing, making up for his time with father.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
Yes, I'm new here.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Carja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Carja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a
Some
little
of them
sure
are
on
really
this.
nice.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
That is why it is so worth doing those Hunter's trials. Yeah, the Hunter's trials. The hardest one that I think I did was the hunting grounds that has the Thunderjaw in it. It's like a Thunderjaw and two what were they? Check in a second. Yeah, I think it's Thunderjaw and two Sawtooths, if I remember rightly, and man, that was tough, because one of them you actually have to override the Thunderjaw to, well, there's two ways you can do it. You can either override the Thunderjaw, or try and knock the weapons off the Thunderjaw and then use them yourself on the Sawtooths. So yeah, it is a bitch. No, it basically just says you need to kill the two Sawtooths with the disc launchers from the Thunderjaw. And it does say the two ways you can do it are knock the weapons off yourself, pick them up and use them, or override it and let it do the job for you. But one of those ways... Oh, well, in fact, both those, but you really are pressed for time. Really are pressed for time for that blazing sun. And of course, you need to be able to override the Thunderjaw in the first place, which pretty much means you've got to have done every cauldron to that point. Bylaws of the Hunter's Lodge, Section 1, Preamble. Oh, this is a... I'm just gonna skip this. I know I tend to read stuff out, but this is... And it's all red tape. It's all red tape. Yeah, 5.9. Only Carja males of pure blood may be appointed keeper. There's tribal legalese. What's this? Redmore. So is it? The Record of Redmore by inquiring Jan Dinniman, historian in residence at the Hunter's Lodge. It is well known that facts recede into fictions as they become memories, and fresh facts themselves are ephemeral among the rumours and legends of the South. This is especially true in the case of Redmore, that most terrible of Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if legendary. Few who have laid eyes upon it have survived, and among them even trusted not to embellish their tales. All that said, here I have endeavoured to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast, and all the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None have succeeded. As of this writing, the terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but deadly as the day the sun first shone upon its armoured hide. In the early spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon rounds, 1 flattened completely. No witnesses survived. Though never proven, this is widely thought to be Redmore's first attack. The late spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, an expedition of 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machine or machines responsible for the destruction of the fold. None returned. Their bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped. Never proven, but also thought to be Redmore's work. In the early summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, an expedition of 6 mercenaries set out from the Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractured. He spoke of a thunderjaw which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine, and the one which gave it a name. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, an expedition of 8 set off from Meridian. Set off Meridian to track Redmore. None returned. 6 bodies were found near Blackwing Snag. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror, suffocating. In the autumn of the 18th year of his reign, the Sun King Jiren commanded the Hunter's Lodge to send an expedition south in pursuit of Redmore. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes set out in winter. Only 1 pair returned, reporting the deaths of the others. 2 blasted, 1 stomped, 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice, 1 gutted by Sawtooth, the other skewered by Kestrels. After this setback, members of the Lodge grew wary of pursuing the legendary Thunderjaw. Only the proudest hawks even considered it. Aspirants to the Lodge, however, foolish in their ambition, eagerly took part in subsequent hunts. In the summer of the 19th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, the destruction of a caravan south of the Spurflints, 3 blasted, 2 stomps, 1 immolated, reignited interest in Redmore. 3 expeditions totaling 15 mercenaries went after the machine, with only 3 survivors. 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. In the early spring of the 20th year of the reign of Sun King Jiren, a cohort of 12 soldiers headed from the Rain Gathers to the Elite were set upon by the beast. Only 1 survived. 1 blasted, 1 stomped, 10 crushed when their fleeing footsteps triggered an avalanche. In the late spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, 3 cohorts totaling 34 men went in search of Redmore. Alas, they were ambushed by stalkers, only 4 survived. 24 sniped, 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuit of Redmore for some time. In the summer of the first year of the reign of the Sun King Avad, a group of 6 Oseram traders were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 spit into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Ursa to send the vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied. However, 3 additional expeditions comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring to the lodge were subsequently commissioned. Autumn, 7 men, 2 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 tripped on his own spear, 1 survivor. Winter, 9 men, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 2 died from frostbite, 2 survivors. Spring, 11 men, 5 blasted, 1 stomped, 3 retreated off a cliff. 2 survivors. The last known sighting of Redmore occurred in the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Avad. Tarkus, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of a sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Talana, arrived at the scene too late, just as Tarkus was dying of his wounds, multiple perforations. Talana testified that as Redmore lumbered off through the trees, she could see the spear of her mentor embedded in its hide. Yeah, Thunderjaws are bad enough, and this one is the baddest of Thunderjaws. Oh yeah, you can find him. In fact, I think as part of a side quest you have to. Waypoints. Legendary hunts. Legendary hunts of the Lodge. In the summer of the 4th year of the reign of the Sun King Marzid, did Farukwa, Sunhawk of the Lodge, behold a herd of grazers so vast that it filled entire the vale below the Farback. His bow was a harp that day, strumming the melody of the hunt from noon to twilight. After, one could not walk a single step across the glen without tripping on an antler of the fallen. It took all 7 hawks and all 7 thrushes to gather the trophies, and with the bounty from their barter, the last wing of the lodge was raised. In the winter of the 7th year of the reign of Sun King Hivas, did Darusiv, Hawk of the Lodge, stalk a herd of tramplers from Sandwhisper Valley to the foothills of the Pale Reach. Bombs from his sling fell as hailstones, freezing his prey in the waters of the ford, whilst the others stood as statues in the ice. Hivas set upon the largest, driving his spear between its plates and taking his trophy before the rest could even stir. In the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew even more deranged, did Kuvam, Hawk of the Lodge, answer the call from the prefect at Day Tower to slay the mysterious creature who ripped his best cohort limb from limb. 4 days and 4 nights he tracked his quarry through the savage east before the brute was revealed strong as a snapjaw, fast as a strider. From twilight to midnight the battle raged, but Kuvam prevailed at great cost. He left his arm chewed ragged at the joint. Thus he named the beast Sawtooth as he took his trophy from his shattered remains. In the autumn of the 8th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew even more deranged, did Galidid, Hawk of the Lodge, following the shimmering death haunting the southern freeholds into the jungles of the Jewel. Under that tangled canopy the hunters became the hunted, glimpsing in the shadows more of the eerie lights, till he was surrounded by machines he named Stalkers. Long was his flight through the undergrowth to the safety of the light, but along the way he turned his bow to his pursuers, and became the first to snare a trophy from that which walks in the glinting shadow. In the summer of the 13th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Asis, Hawk of the Lodge, dare to tread the path of broken trees, following the wake of the terrible thing that laid waste to the freehold of light. So he was the first to face the might of the Thunderjaw, greatest of machines that walk the earth. With spear, bomb, and arrow, brave Asis fought to no avail, only triumphed by turning the Terror's own cannons against it. The carcass of the beast now hangs in the lodge for all to see, so enshrined because it all turned to Hawk to Sunhawk. So that would be this bugger here.
Everything's in order.
Good day.
That gives you a pretty good idea of how big the thing actually is.
Son with pride, because I know I earned my place.
West side. Oh, loads of them. Oh damn, I still need to talk to Neil for that. Traveling, but if I need to talk to Neil for 10k experience, I'm going to fast travel. But first I'm going to get some more travel packs because I've only got one. Yeah, I can spare some resources for that. I still need to look into getting the golden fast travel pack. That is so handy.
It was never easy. Living here ain't either.
Hope you're well.
If there is a regular trader nearby. Too many specialist traders around here. That's what I want. Resources? I think so, yes. So a total of 2,000 shards, 3 fox skins, relatively easy, and 30 fatty meats. Oh, double release, yes, okay. Anyway, now got a fast travel pack. Confirm. I'll tell you what else is nice with the system I've got now. It now uses about a third of the CPU power for slobs. I've got slobs open, saying it's hovering anywhere between about 3 and 5%, whereas it used to be between 10 and 15%. CPU usage.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm.
Nearest
it's
down,
a
yeah.
call to arms from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation of war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No
Battle going on behind me somewhere, we're just having a chat.
I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, I know of those places, lonely places where people once were. Now just a whole fucking world. Chances are, I was there before.
I just dropped something. See it over her right shoulder.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
and they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Carja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
Oh, that was a nice chunk of XP. It went up from roughly where the 9 is in 19,000. That's where it was. So yeah, that's what. That's less than 3k for the next level. So I might see if I can do something half decent. Oh look, let's try these beds. Yeah, no. Nope.
Not bad.
Oh look, there's Dunshot. Okay, I would do these broadheads, but that was what the fight in the background was. Yeah. No, it was just a local patrol that had found them. So. Dunathon right now would still be the same because that thing is just going to one-hit kill me. Any of its weapons is just going to be, yeah, no, you're human, you're dead. So I think before, yeah. So where's the third one then? There we go. Okay. Gonna go here first. Go with broadheads and nearby that one should be still alive, fingers crossed. And I'll start on that one of the Fallen side quest. Yep. Do some talk about here. That's going to be useful. Why not the one that's standing right in front of me? Softly, softly. 2 broadhead hearts in 1 hair. Nice. Probably not. I will head back to that campfire and save. Because otherwise I'll just come across like the next like robot I find and they'll be like, no, you're dead. I didn't respawn them. That's a shame. Would have been handy. So this way.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Order the floor, okay. Probably got about another 45 minutes before I have to look at calling it and raiding off to someone. Barbecue, so need to get things set up and actually like prep for that. I even make my own burgers, so that still kind of needs to be done.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that my mom told me about.
Not his private shrine.
Oseram slaves built that thing.
Oh, I think it's we
Have
have.
a look.
Step back on for a sec, it's a bit quieter. What we use is just mince, and we can get sachets of burger spices. You just like mix one in with the other, rub it in properly, and then I actually have like a burger press for shaping them. So they actually look like, you know, kind of like the proper thing, really. And then it's just a case of slapping them on the barbecue once they're ready. But yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing, and it works out well. It works out well. The spices are really nice. Say again?
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Carja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Carja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that thing.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Carja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill the Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Carja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
Brains.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Come back.
I'm thinking about the claim.
Stop running away from me when I need to talk to you.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Carja do.
They're the Shadow Carja cow. We beat them once, we'll beat them again.
So, part 1 of 3?
What a Carja called civilized.
Select according to the map. Okay. So that's this way. That's gonna be too far to fall, damn it. No geometry there, it's blind one. Stupid death. Okay, no running down geometry this time.
Don't look to me, friend. Our duty is to God. Don't get involved.
I don't know if they're still there. Oh, they're back and they've respawned. Here we go. Heard nothing. See nothing. I am nobody. I think this is just going to be about 50 XP shy of the next level. Give or take.
Calm, calm.
Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. $55 XP short. Oh. Straight south. Maybe pick up a wildlife kill or two on the way. That's lace canisters, isn't it? Elfreeze canisters. That'll be a pain to take out.
Not gonna be a problem overriding that lance horn. Catching it, though.
I should have set off an explosion. Well. It's only the one. That'll be the level. Which gives me that third. So I can start, finally, double shot. That became incredibly happy. Ow. Ooh. Saw nothing.
Just stay out of their way for now.
And of course I've not saved. Unless it actually saves when you level it up. I don't think it does. Find out in a second. Nope, I didn't. Okay, so get these broadheads done again. And then don't be so cool. Yeah, I kind of got spotted this time. There we go. Ding, that's better. Skills. Double arrow. Thank you. Save first. Save. Sure do it again. Couple of snap balls over there that I want to stay clear of.
I'll find a use for you.
Nice. Oh, shite.
Low and quiet does it.
What's that doing? What's there?
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Campfire. Save point. Yes, we'll do that. Definitely doing that. Oh, no. Here we go. Sandia. Thank you, Lord. No. No, not that time.
Red light.
I need a more open area. I need to stop getting hit. Dang it. Dang it. Let's go do that. That was a death. Oh, 10 deaths on the day. Ten deaths on a session. One of which down to complete stupidity. Traps of potions, resist. Oh, I can make plenty of this stuff.
prepared.
Great, okay. No worries, take it easy, man. How is Cryoko today? How are you doing, good sir? Dying-ish? Oh, wrong one. That one. Oh! Still 5%, 14, okay. Okay. I know Jax is heavily into Final Fantasy XIV at the moment, so... Me, I'm just doing the same things like this. comfortably taken me over the 10 deaths for the day, so it's 12 now. Stupid knocks, not enough maneuver space. Going to tighten down first. Get these guys tied down, at least one or two of them, so they're out the way, and then I can third one. Grounded, that's one. Or I can just die. That's wines. What am I considering? It's nearly 4:30 and I said I was going to finish early today. I will down to this campfire to save off. Just going back down there. Something I can quite easily pick back up another time anyway. There it is, that's right there. Sure. Yes. So that. Yes. Open. Let me flip. So I've just opened up the rate targets. If anyone's got 1,000 or 5,000 hot socks they want to burn off and pick the game or the streamer that you want to raid, please do so now. First come, first serve. Otherwise, I will start looking around to see who we've got online that we can say hi to and give some love to. And I have it, so. Okay, we've got a choice then. We're looking at Minecraft Dungeons, Elite Dangerous, GTA 5, or basic Minecraft. Does that take anyone's fancies? So I'm just going to say we are going to head over to Ken's gaming spot. who is currently doing some Minecraft Dungeons because it came out today. Let's assume. Doesn't look like it's going anywhere anytime soon, so. That's the raid command gone up. There's the raid message. Please copy, paste that into chat, and then add any emotes that you wish, and we will go and say hi to Ken's Gaming Spot. Like I say, I might try and get another quick stream in some, I don't know, maybe Thursday? I've got Thursday off. We'll see how it's going. I've got something on Thursday morning, so it all seems see how I feel after it goes on Thursday morning. Other than that, yeah, next Tuesday, maybe, hopefully slightly early if we can get arranged it, otherwise not. Yeah, we will be looking at doing some Star Trek Bridge Crew with myself, White Blazing Phoenix, Obidam Man, and Seppi X. 4-man crew, hopefully 4-way multi-streamed, and maybe going on for a bit longer. So, please join me next week for that, because it's going to be hilarious. From what I saw, well, from what I played with the other three in the test that we did, yeah. It's not Star Trek, it's Galaxy Quest. But yeah, so let's go and hit up Ken's G-Spots. And until then, see you all next week.